Students, grammar activities form an important part of language syllabus. There are two types of grammar activities. One, you have to solve in your notebook, answer book, etc. And second, you have to use those grammar activities in your writing tasks. In other way, there are also two types of grammar activities. First, simple and easy, and second, difficult or challenging. We can see simple and easy grammar activities in a group. You need not focus the rules. You need not write the rules. And you can see 10 examples, 12 examples in a group. Today we are going to see simple and easy grammar items. You have already studied these grammar items in standard 9th. Now we are going to repeat these grammar items one by one. Let us see how many of you remember these grammar items and solve them correctly. We may call it a grammar set. Now look at the blackboard. See, grammar set, simple and easy. Study the following sentences. You have also to notify the instructions given in bracket and solve according to those instructions. Sentence number 1. The new method is very effective. The instruction is make exclamatory. You have to make this sentence, you have to change this sentence into exclamatory. How can you do it? It's very easy. First, look whether there is article a or an. If you find article a or an, start your sentence with what. Or if you do not find article a or an, then start the sentence with how. See the sentence. The new method is very effective. Is there article a? Is there article an? Is there noun in the end? No. So this sentence will begin with how. Then directly come to adjective, that is effective. How effective? The words very extremely, highly, the words very extremely, highly, absolutely should be removed. Here we find the word very. We have to remove this word very. Then how effective the new method, subject and verb should be placed. The new method is. Remember, subject and verb should be placed in the end. And at the end of the sentence, you are expected to give exclamation mark. Remember, article a and what? There is no article a or an. How? Second sentence, we need beauty and brain both. Not only but also. See the instruction. You have to point out the two different points. Which are the two different points? One is beauty and another is brain. Remove and. There may be as well as. Remove that also. If there is as well as instead of and, you have to remove it. Remove both. There are some other words. If there are TOO2, even, these words are also to be removed, but here we hide only both. So the words and the word both should be removed. We find the two different words, the two different points. One is beauty and the other is brain. Right here, not only and but also. Now let us write the sentence. We need not only beauty but also brain. We need not only beauty but also brain. Come to the third sentence. They gave different answers. We have to make this sentence into negative. We have to use no, we have to use not. See, there is no the form of to be, am, is, are, was, were. There is no form of to have, has, had. There is no auxiliary verbs like can, could, may, might, must. So you have to use do, does, did with not. Now see the tense. Gave. Gave is past tense. So you have to use did. They did and then not. Give will change into give because when we use auxiliary verb, main verb is always in V1 form. So it is give and not gave. They did not give. Opposite word, exact opposite word of different is same. Answers. Now read the answer. They gave different answers. They did not give same answer. So that is negative. Most children are afraid of darkness. Write the sentence as it is. Don't stretch line as I did, but write the complete sentence. Then give semicolon and then write. Most children, they are verb. This should be considered first and this should be considered second. First think about are, second think about most children. Are should be changed into negative form. Aren't or most children in pronoun form they. Aren't they is the correct add question tag. Come to sentence number 5. The students are intelligent but have no courage to speak. We have to use though. Here instruction is missing. So I give the instructions. Use though. Write the sentence up to but. The students are intelligent. Remove but. But should be removed. See whether there is second time subject or not. After but there may be second time subject or there may not be second time subject. There is no second time subject. So this subject students should be written here in place of but. Now this and though should be written in the beginning. Though T capital and the T small. Though the students are intelligent, place comma, they have no courage to speak. Second time subject is not given, so I use the students in pronoun form. That is they. Our rivals play a dirty trick. Begin with a dirty. This is chain twice. Our rivals is the subject. Play. It is verb. A dirty trick. It is object. Now begin your sentence with object, that is a dirty trick. See the instruction. Begin with a dirty trick. Let us start with dirty trick. A dirty trick is. This is play, present tense, and trick is singular number. Present tense and singular number, so it is. Suppose I write tricks, it will be are. For trick, write is. For tricks, write are. Got it? A dirty trick is played by. This played is V3, third form of verb play. A dirty trick is played by our rivals. Always pay attention to capital letters and small letters while writing answers. Teacher can shape your personality. Use able to. Your first attention should go to can or could. There is can or could in the sentence. This sentence has can. So remove this can. Can shows ability. Could shows ability. Can is present tense and could is past tense. So we have to use able to. With to be. Teacher Teacher is singular or plural? It is singular. So teacher is able to. The teacher is able. Look at the sentence. The teacher is able to shape your personality. When the final test is over, you will get a break for a few days. When will you get a break? Begin your sentence with when. The sentence, the part of sentence begins with when is called adverb clause of time because it suggests time. When the final test is over, it shows adverb clause of time. So please write, underline that part, and adverb clause of time. And the part of sentence which is not underlined is called principal clause. The part of sentence I underlined, it is subordinate clause, and the name of that subordinate clause is adverb clause of time. Remember, it is also a subordinate clause and it is also an adverb clause of time. Subordinate clause is its type and adverb clause of time is that clause's name. Remaining part of sentence, remaining clause is principal clause, which is not underlined. Okay. Let us come to sentence number 9. This is punctuation. Certain marks are not given in the sentence. See the sentence. Love all, trust a few, follow one, said Socrates. First, find out the spoken sentence. In grammar, we call it reported speech. What is reported speech or what is spoken sentence? बोलल्या गेलेले वाक्य कोणते आहे हे शोधा. त्याला इंग्लिश मध्ये रिपोर्टेड स्पीच असे म्हणतात. फाइंड आउट द स्पोकन सेंटेंस from and keep it in inverted comma. Love all, trust a few, follow one. This is spoken sentence, so that should be placed inside inverted comma. Now, other punctuation marks. Beginning of sentence is always capital. First point is covered, comma. Second point is covered, comma. Third point is covered, comma. Said as small. Socrates is the proper noun of that person. So S capital, there is full stop at the end. Most probably these mistakes, punctuation mistakes are 6 to 8 in the sentence. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I say 6 to 8 mistakes are in every sentence. Okay. Come to sentence number 10. How can one person face this challenge? We have to make that sentence into assertive. That assertive sentence is also called statement. So the instruction is make statement. Remember, make statement and make assertive same. So make statement, how should be removed? Can and one person subject. Auxiliary verb and subject, right? Subject first. One person can. If this can is affirmative, then our auxiliary verb should be negative. If it is negative, it should be affirmative. Not असेल तर आपण काढणार आहोत आणि not नसेल तर आपण लावणार आहोत. Affirmative into negative and negative into affirmative. Now look at the blackboard. Is there no or not? No. Then we have to write it. One person cannot face. One person cannot face this challenge. Full stop. Remember, we have to change the question mark into full stop. And then the sentence is correct. Now read the sentence with me. How can one person face this challenge? And the statement is one person cannot change this challenge. Now let us read all 10 sentences once again. Let us read with me and understand them. The new method is very effective. Make exclamatory. How effective the new method is? brain both, not only but also. We need not only beauty but also brain. Sentence number third. They gave different answers, make negative. They did not give same answers. That is negative sentence. Number 4. Most children are afraid of darkness. Add a question tag. Write the sentence as it is. Most children are afraid of darkness. And then write aren't they? Question tag. Number 5. The students are intelligent but have no courage to speak. Use though. Begin your sentence with though. Though the students are intelligent, place the comma, then remove but. If the second time subject is given, you need not give it. If the second time subject is not given, you have to give it as we wrote they. Though the students are intelligent, they have no courage to speak. Our rivals play a dirty trick, change the voice, and it is instructed as begin with a dirty trick. A dirty trick is played by our rivals. Teacher can shape your personality. Pay attention to can. With can, you have to write is are. With could, you have to write was were. Teacher is singular number present tense. Teacher is able to shape your personality. When the final test is over, the sentence begins with when is adverb clause of time and remaining clause is principal clause. This is punctuation. I put the punctuation marks. Spoken sentence in inverted comma. Love all. Beginning of sentence is capital comma. Then first second point complete comma. Third point complete comma. Proper noun capital. End of the sentence question full stop. In this way, we have made all punctuation marks. Generally, these punctuation marks are from 6 to 8. How can one person face this challenge? The subject one person should be in the beginning. Can, cannot. If you find here cannot, then you have to write can. One person cannot face this challenge. This is statement. It is also called assertive sentence. Now, tomorrow we shall see same types of sentences. Instructions in the brackets will be same, but the sentences will be different. And if you can solve 5 sentences today, tomorrow I expect from you at least 6 or 7 sentences. Can I expect 6 or 7 sentences from you tomorrow? The next grammar set, this is grammar set first. Tomorrow we will see grammar set second. And the same instructions, same types of grammar items, but only sentences will be different. Let us see what you can perform tomorrow. Thank you for your cooperation.